Hey, what is up everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I'm checking out some more Diablo 2 Resurrected Alpha. I've been playing through a number of iconic and some of my favorite builds over the last couple of months, and what I want to do here is go back and play through some of those earlier builds that I did not go through Player 8 on. At the point I transitioned and started doing both difficulties. So what I want to do is load up some of these builds and play through Andariel at Player 8 difficulty, and see how fast they go, kind of get a baseline going. If you enjoy these videos, feel free to like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching. Okay, and now I'm going to show an orb build. This is one of the very first characters that I tried after I got access to the alpha. This is obviously Frozen Orb, and the Ice Bolt Synergy, Cold Mastery as well, pumped up pretty high in this case. Lightning, you get down to Energy Shield. This one is actually kind of a hybrid build. It's got 35 points with bonus points into Energy Shield and a ton of energy, so you have a lot of mana to be able to feed this Energy Shield, and then one into Warmth for your mana. So that's basically it. And we're gonna see how fast we can do Andariel in Players 8. I do have Infinity on the Merc. Otherwise, I'm basically using the same gear. Kind of the standard gear that most of these Sorceresses were running. And maxed Ice Bolt, or not Ice Bolt, Frozen Orb has worked decently. I think it's not doing quite as much damage as Blizzard, obviously. Blizzard has about 14,000 sheet damage on the other character played. Though this damage is misleading, because if you watch, there are a ton of bolts that come out when you launch it. Each of those deal this much damage, and that final blast releases a whole bunch of little mini shards. And there's different ways to calculate it, but you're probably looking at like 5 to 10 times the sheet damage, depending on how well you target it. So in reality, this, could be like 16,000 damage if you get a perfect launch. And it's nice also because it's a little bit more spammable. I mean, it's on a cooldown, but it's a short enough cooldown that you can kind of just maneuver and cast it again. And this Energy Shield build is pretty interesting because Frozen Orb takes so few points, it's pretty easy to have a secondary. And in this case, there's not really a secondary attack, it's all Energy Shield. That was quick. I don't think I've run into any cold immunes yet. The cold effect on this is also nice to slow down your enemies. Frozen Orb has just always been one of my favorite skills from release, basically. And it's clearly not doing as much damage as Blizzard. Blizzard like ripped her to shreds in 2 seconds, but it's doing enough. So there you have it. Frozen Orb, pretty effective still at players 8. Hell difficulty, Andariel. Maybe not absolutely the best, but it's a fun skill. If you like this, I have a ton of videos showing off different builds and aspects of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Check some of it out if you like it. Definitely consider subscribing, I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching again, and have a good night.